I'm like chewing, but like I got something stuck in my throat, but I don't want to just like drink water and just wash the food down. I want to finish like chewing and then drink the water. Ooh. So right now it's lunchtime, and I'm eating this really nasty looking food. Honestly, it looks just as good as it tastes. Like, it doesn't taste all that great. I can make really good food, but that isn't the point, you know? I feel like a lot of lifters like eat a lot of junk food and like it tastes good, you know? But for me, like bodybuilding has really made me like a good cook. Like I can actually like I'm really proud of my cooking. Only when I'm cooking for someone else. When I'm cooking for myself, it's usually pretty. Sometimes I cook food that looks good, but most of the times it's like it doesn't look as good. But it's mostly I'm just fueling my body, you know. I feel like bodybuilding for me, like it's more about the mindset and the dream because my dream has always been to like be the best like natural bodybuilder or at least like have the title or at least like get the opportunity to influence the next generation to really pursue like natural lifting, you know? Because like 2024, like taking like steroids or like testosterone boosters or like trend, like it's like normal, you know? Like I have like kids. I've already graduated high school though, but I had we're not really friends anymore. Uh, but anyways, I had friends that were taking trend, etc. And some of them weren't even like in better condition than me. So a lot of times it depends on like how well your body reacts to that drug. But like, look, I did it. Like there are times where like I'll walk in the gym and like I'll see someone younger than me that looks better than me, and like that shit will make me mad. Cause like I feel like I train really hard every day. I eat right. I make sure I get at least 7 hours of sleep. I'm drinking water, so I'm always hydrated. My exercise is pretty consistent, I would say. Um, but and then there are those guys that like look good all the time, but they're rarely trained. You know, like they train for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and like they're leaner than you'll probably ever be. Like that shit will make you jealous as a natural lifter. I would say the only difference between a natural lifter and someone who isn't natural is definitely the mindset. As a natural lifter, you're gonna struggle a lot with self-confidence and motivation because you won't progress as fast as someone who isn't natural, you know? Like it'll be harder for it's harder for you to burn fat. You know, it's harder for you to build muscle, etc. You know? But it's also I'm not saying it's easier not being a natural because you still have to put in the work. You still have to lift heavy. You still have to condition yourself. But to an extent, it is easier not being a natural lifter. But I would say more like mentally, you know? And again, like I just feel like, in my opinion, like it's just not right. Like I get it. There's like two sides, you know. Like one side is like, yeah, take this and this and this, and it's like it's normalized, and people are becoming famous from it, you know. And it's really putting a lot of teenagers down that want to lift and want to like hopefully go pro someday, but then they realize they're never gonna reach that goal unless they take steroids. Like, in my opinion, I feel like that's not right, you know? Like, that ain't right. I had to go grab a spoon. But I don't know. I get pretty stressed out a lot about that kind of stuff. Because this lunch is almost done. I don't even use pre-workout or like any energy drinks, or like I also don't take protein shakes or any like medications. Like the size I've gained this far is all from like dieting right, training right, at least to the best of my capabilities, and just asking around. Asking questions is definitely very important as a natural lifter, because you don't want to just like do what you see, because what's working for someone else is not always going to work for you. And depending on whether that person you're trying to get advice from is natural or not, that's also going to affect whether the workout they're doing is going to work for you or not, you know? Or I say nah, no. Anyhow, I got to go back to work. Thank you for all of you that are supporting me and following